Still in the celebratory mood of Christmas and the Yuletide festivities, we move to Benin City as residents of the state are stepping out to celebrate, as family and friends are gathering to relax and unwind. Now, one of such places that are drawing crowds today is the Ogba Zoo and Nature Park. Seems like an unlikely place to gather for Christmas. Well, animals have to celebrate. Well, we're joined by Edo State Correspondent Amenze Bazuaye, who joins us live from the park to tell us about the atmosphere and how residents are celebrating this festive season. Amenze, I hate to be the one to do this, but why Ogba Zoo?
All right, I heard you today. Good afternoon, and of course, Merry Christmas to you. I heard you say animals have to celebrate Christmas. Well, not necessarily the animals. But of course, there's some children who have actually never seen some of the animals here at the Ogba Zoological Park and Garden. So their parents are bringing them here today to, of course, enjoy themselves, see the animals, get to know what kind of animals that God created, of course, and as well as celebrate the family. It's not just the animals here. There are other side attractions. There are places in this particular arena where you get to play a game, you win a prize, you go home. There are places where people are actually taking advantage of the Christmas celebration to sell gift items. So if you're a parent, you forgot to buy a Christmas gift, or you didn't buy initially, you can actually buy here on the spot and give it to your kid to say Merry Christmas. A lot of persons are out here. People are taking pictures. In fact, it's absolutely delightful. The car park is filled to capacity. That's to tell you how large this place is and how many people actually sit here. I have someone who's going to be talking with me right now. She's here with her child, of course, to celebrate. Good afternoon, ma'am. Let's come this way, please. All right, so just talk to us a little bit. Why are you here? And of course, why are you celebrating Christmas and how have you been celebrating Christmas?
Thank you very much. I'm here to celebrate the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ, the day of the month of December. It's a significant day in every believer's life. And I'm here to celebrate with every children, every child in this world. I brought my own child to this Ogba to come and celebrate also, in order for us to know what God has done for us. That's why we are here. As you can see, when you look around, you see children, they are all happy. And this is what is Christmas. It's an expression of love of Christ to humanity. And this is what we are doing here right now. I'm so happy and excited to be in this place. And I appreciate God Almighty for this privilege that given to us to be alive to celebrate His begotten Son. This is what Christmas is all about. Christmas is about loving yourself, being kind to each other, exchanging gifts for one another. That's what I know about Christmas. And I believe that God will be so happy to not celebrating His Son, the beloved Jesus Christ, for His wonderful sacrifice. All right, madam. My colleague in the studio actually asked the question, why Ogba Zoo? Why did you come here in particular? What's so special about this place? It's not like an excursion. I want to say it's a part of education. So I've come to see the spirit of animals that are here. So that the longer I came to this place, I use an opportunity to be a free day for us to celebrate, to bring my children to this place so that we can have fun and also celebrate and love the animals so that they will also know that we care about it. All right, so before I let you go, very briefly, a lot of persons that I spoke to earlier on actually made mention of the fact that the economy has been really low and buying things in the market this period was really quite difficult. Would you say that despite this, there's something, there's a reason why we should still celebrate? Nothing is stop us. The Bible says the Lord will supply our needs according to His riches. Everything in the market is our own faith. All I know, the God is able to give us what we need. And that did not stop us from celebrating the Christmas. You can see we are all well felt. We are stretched for those who could not afford. Because when you give to others, you also will be blessed. The economy did not affect us at all. We are still celebrating and we keep celebrating. Thank you. All right, most definitely. We'll keep celebrating. I have one other person who is going to be talking to us very briefly. Can you come this way, please? Okay, while he does that, let me just tell you that it's not just Ogba Zoological Park and Garden that has this number of crowds, a lot of persons actually here to celebrate. We also have some persons at the National Museum. It's quite exciting. I would also do a package much later to, of course, let you in on that.
But basically, Benin City residents are partying and they are partying hard. Good afternoon. Let's talk to you a little bit. What to say, please? Just tell us why you're here and, of course, why you're celebrating Christmas at the Bazuaye.
Long time very about this and we have to see them on social media and all. So I decided that since I was born, I've not seen them real. So I really want to know if these animals are real, their actions are real. So I try to come and see how they look like. So it's really interesting that we have a really happy.
All right, thank you so much. All right, Judith, here in Benin City, like I said, a lot of persons are out to various recreation centers to celebrate the Christmas and, of course, hang out with family and friends. It's a holiday period, so a lot of persons are taking out time to enjoy themselves, spend quality time with family and, of course, friends. That's it from us here in Benin City. Back to you in the studio.
Amenze, thank you very much. We appreciate you for that update. I do just have to say this, you know, there are some states that have Christmas grottos and Santa's house and winter wonderlands, but not Benin City, I will say. That's one thing about those states that we love with the peculiarities. Everyone is going to see Santa and Father Christmas, but you are going to see animals. Amenze Bazuaye, thank you. Appreciate you for coming on. Amenze Bazuaye from Edo State, they're just giving us just a small snippet of how they're celebrating Christmas.